hard to do, but they've done it in Oro Nuovo. These are 14 karat gold, but the gold is over an inner core of resin. So what happens is that all of this gold is around resin, which then gives it durability, gives it longevity, and also gives you a better price. So even in 14 karat gold, listen to this, you can get any one of these for $79 to $89. In fact, if you order the small size, it's $79. That comes out to $15.80 a month. If you, on the Easy Pay. And by the way, if you want the average size, that's $86, or 5 easy payments of $17.20. And if you want the large size, that's only $89, or 5 easy payments of $17.80. And if you want to know how those sizes break out, small would be like a 6.5 to 7 inch. Average would be 7 to 7.5 inches, and large would be 7.5 to 8 inches. So we have them in all sizes. I have the small on, and look at this. I'm seriously, in 14 karat gold at these prices and this Easy Pay, I would buy all 3, because you'll have your choice of the rose or the silver, the white we would call, or the yellow, because it's all 14 karat gold. If we took the resin and melted that out of the interior, you'd be able to hold this bangle in your hand. This is not dipped. This is not a plating. This is actually done in genuine 14 karat rose gold, genuine 14 karat white gold, genuine 14 karat yellow. And the fact is that now you have them in these beautiful bangles that, look at the inside of this. Even the inside of this is stunning. I don't know if you can see that. Look at back here. See the interior? That's okay. Look at that. That's the inside of the bangle. That's how you know this is spectacular. When I turn it this way, you'll see how you have all this depth to it. This is not just something that they slapped on the look of a Byzantine right around a high polished piece. And so it's Byzantine from any side you look at it. And yet all it is slip on. Slide it on like that. I have it on in the small, but is it going to fall off? Nope, it's not. I would have to take it off if I wanted it to go off. I'm going to shake my hand. That's not coming off. That's the small size, 6.5 to 7 inches. We have the average size, which is 7 to 7.5 inches. And then we have the large size, 7.5 to 8 inches. 14 karat gold Byzantine bangles for $79, $86, or $89. Crazy wonderful. 14 karat yellow gold, or the white, or the rose, you choose them. I just think it makes so much sense, and they're about 1/4 inch wide. Now here's what a one-time only value is. That price from $79 to $89 goes up at the end of the day, and it's genuine 14 karat gold. Genuine 14 karat yellow gold, or rose, or white. And look at that with that beautiful sterling silver Ecclesi watch. I mean, you can see there's a little difference between silver and white gold. You can see the difference right there. But let's go back to the price tag and look at 548 of those already ordered. I would be jumping to the phone had I got a chance to get these, and I'll get them after the show, after if there's any left, but it is a one-time only value. So we all know the price is going up at the end of the day. If you want to take, let's say you buy the small size, for $15.80 a month, you get one. If you want to spend about $32 a month, go ahead and get 2 colors. And if you want to spend about another like $45 to $48 a month, get all 3. Because how great would it be to have all 3? I want to show you something. This is this Ecclesi watch. I just want you to see how beautiful these look next to the watches here. Here's the Ecclesi watch. Look at that with the rose gold. Isn't that beautiful? You could mix that if you wanted to. Here is the yellow. This is yellow gold over sterling silver in the Ecclesi watch, but you have 14 karat yellow gold on the bracelet, on the Byzantine bangle. Look at that set. I mean, really, truly beautiful, beautiful combinations that you can put together with that watch or the watch you already own. So that's what's so nice. Let me give you a quick update. 800 of these are already spoken for. The rose is limited in all sizes, small, average, and large, just a couple dozen of each. Also in the white, small and average, fewer than 100 left in each in the white, small, and about 150 in the large in white. Few more than that in the yellow, but the yellow is the most popular. So here's the thing. You might say, well, man, I still can't believe these are 14 karat gold and at that price. But it is. It's 14 karat yellow gold or white or rose. And what it is gold that is wrapped around an inner core of resin. You know, resin can be very strong, very hard, very durable. I buy so much Oro Nuovo because to me, it makes such sense. I'm getting my gold that I love, but I'm also getting the durability that I need because I'm a busy gal. When you've got these bracelets on, let's say you're typing or you're on a table or you're eating and you lay your hand down and it keeps doing this and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm gonna wreck those pieces. Look at that, I've been bouncing all over the place. They are still just the way they're supposed to be. Now, you don't run over them with your car. You know, that it's not going to be able to take that. But what I'm getting at is it really can take the everyday wear and tear, and yet you're still getting the gold. Here's another quick update. Rose in the small is gone. Last call in the white in small, 2 dozen left in that. We still have more of the small in the yellow too. So if you want small, which is what I'm wearing, the 6.5 to 7 inch, then if you need the rose or the, well, the rose is sold out in small, the white is almost gone. If you want average, and you said in the small gold yellow, 200 left in the small yellow. But if you want the average or the large, then we have a few more of those in all 3 colors, but getting limited in the rose and in the white. The other thing is you might say, well, what in the world is the Byzantine? If you're new shopping with QVC, you maybe haven't heard of the Byzantine design. It is one of the most complicated woven designs that is made out there in jewelry. In fact, most of what we buy in the regular woven Byzantines comes out of Turkey and a company called Adore. They just do exquisite woven pieces. This one, for them to be able to take this woven design, put it over an inner core of resin and into a bangle that stays hard, stays firm, stays, durable, is very, very difficult. But here's the thing, because it is done with the resin interior, it is more durable, but it's also more affordable. And I like that too, especially this time of year. So you're going to pay, if you buy the small size, 6.5 to 7, okay, now the small is gone in white and rose, but we do have small in the yellow. And only about 100 remain in this small 14 karat yellow gold. But in that small, it's $79 or 5 monthly payments on a credit card of $15.80. To buy 14 karat yellow gold, oh my goodness. If you buy the average size, $86 or 5 monthly payments of $17.20 a month in the average. And that is like 7 to 7.5. And in the rose color and average, fewer than 5 dozen remain. 100 left in the average size in the white and 400 in the average size in the yellow gold. And then in the large size, which is 7.5 to 8 inches, $89 or 5 monthly payments of $17.80. Now the large in the rose, 2 dozen remain. The large in the white, 2 dozen remain. And 300 large in the 14 karat yellow gold. 1,500 of these already ordered. Here's the way I look at it. It's a one-time only value. The price goes up at the end of the day. You know what I think? I think anybody watching after 6 p.m. isn't even going to get a chance to see it. Really, I mean, there's not much left. So I say go for it. What does it look like if you're just wearing one? Well, let's take a peek. Let's say you just want to wear one, like this. It's beautiful because it's bold. It's not some little teeny-weeny bracelet that doesn't have any size to it. This is 1/4 of an inch wide. Even if you look at it from the front, you see how beautiful that is. And yet you can wear this and you're paying less than $90 no matter which size you order. And it's in 14 karat yellow gold. If you choose to get the white, let me put that white up against the sterling silver watch from Robert Elizondo, Ecclesi. And you can see how you can put those two together if you want to. And it's so pretty. It's beautiful to mix those two together. And yet there's not much left in the white. If you want to mix, and I love to mix rose and yellow together. I just love this. I think there's such a warmth to it. When you mix the yellow and the rose together, just beautifully put together. One of the first big purchases I ever made in 14 karat gold was before I even came to QVC. It was at the other shopping channel I was at CVN. And it was a stampado bracelet that was all yellow and rose gold mixed together. I still have it to this day. It is stunning. That was 28 years ago. And look at how pretty those two are together. Or what a lot of people like to do is even mix these colors. Maybe you already have a bangle bracelet in regular 14 karat gold or a turn of gold or whatever, and you want to get another piece to go with it. Then here's your opportunity. And if you've never tried Oro Nuovo, that means new gold in Italian. And the reason being is that the gold, we wanted something to be reinforced. We wanted it to be more durable, more affordable. So now that is 14 karat yellow gold over an inner core of resin so that I can do this and not worry about it being all dented. Look at that. I mean, it's exactly like it is brand new. But now to be able to have a price of $89 in the large size, $79 in the small size, $86 in the average size, and take any of those prices and divide by 5 with a credit card, that's all you have to pay as the monthly payment. Let's give you another quick update. In the size small, yellow only, 4 dozen. In the average, rose and white, 2 dozen in each, and 300 in the yellow average. And in the large, yellow only. In the large, about 250 left. So if you're the average size, 7 to 7.5 or so, you're good to go. You've got all 3 colors to choose from. If you're wanting the large size, 7.5 to 8, or the small size, 6.5 to 7, you only have yellow to choose from. But these are just beautiful. And if you're not, if you haven't really shopped with QVC much, a lot of people, we've had so many, thousands of people shopping with us for the very first time, especially over the last couple of months. And one of the things that we love to explain to you is what is a one-time only value. It's something extra special that we bring out. It can happen at any time. It used to be just when the Today's Special Value sold out, but not anymore. Now it can happen in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, in the overnights, anytime. But it's a very special opportunity, and it goes away at the end of the day. The other thing is that for an entire year, even if we bring back the product itself, it could never be at this price or a lower price anytime within the next 12 months. So when you see a one-time only value, that is your best and lowest price for at least the next year. White and rose have completely sold out. Only 14 karat yellow gold remains. That is it right here. And by the way, I just want to show you something. Ooh. My earpiece just did something nasty to me. So if I winced, forgive me. I want to show you, you see the necklace I have on? This is a beautiful Michael Dawkins necklace. It is available in both the silver and the yellow. So if you would want that, you could ask about that one. And I was just thinking that could go along with your yellow, 14 karat yellow gold piece right there if you wanted to. And there are earrings to match as well. But here's the thing, I was talking about a one-time only value. Even though you're getting the lowest price you're going to see on this item for the next year, you still have a return policy that's part of our holiday return policy right now. So that goes out to the end of January. But I think when you get this home and you see it and you feel it and you put it on and you say, that's genuine 14 karat yellow gold, and I got it for $79 or 5 easy payments of $15.80, and it's durable, and it's going to last and all of that. I mean, it is just too good to almost be true, but it is true. It is 14